Is it still that adjustment you were talking about last
No,
time?
no, I haven't been thinking about that at all. Just this time, I'm just swinging and I'm hitting it. It's there's no cue, no nothing right now. So we're not going to try and figure it out. We're going to try and keep riding it.
The adjustment 2 weeks ago, though, was it really something that you had to change in the mechanics? Was it just
2 weeks ago, I was thinking about banging my ankle.
Yes.
But now I'm not thinking about it. I'm just getting in the box and swinging now.
Was it just it was just time that the ankle was over and you didn't have to think about it anymore?
I don't know. I wish I just was trying to get more in my front side 2 weeks ago. Now I'm not even thinking about that. So I don't know if I'm in my front side more or not. I'm just on time a couple times today in the last few days, so I feel good. Seeing the ball well. I've been taking some pitches. Working a couple of walks, getting deeper in counts, hitting the pitches I need to hit. So I wish I could give you guys like this is exactly what I'm doing, like I did a couple of weeks ago. But the last few days, it's just been in the box and on time.
How nice has it been to just get back to a place where you're
I mean, it's definitely nice. I feel like I've been grinding for 6-7 weeks now. I've been throwing singles out there, but there's been no damage, no balls opposite way. So it was nice to see that in Cincinnati, and nice to get through an off day and not lose it. Definitely nice. Those were 2 cutters that I pulled. Still missing pitches, but obviously I'm trending in a great direction right now.
For all you guys that have been kind of up and down the last couple months, I mean, the front office talked about this yesterday, is kind of trusting that you guys are going to perform up to your normal standard. Like, how high is the confidence in here that that's kind of where you guys can go back to?
I think 5 months ago in spring training, we were talking about how great of a team we have, and we still have that great of a team, obviously. Some of us haven't played as well, so it's on us to get going. And a few of us are getting going right now, and I think we're going to be just fine going forward.
Post deadline, less than 2 months to go in the season. What do you hope to see from the team getting down to this final home stretch, going into October?
Just everyone stay healthy. That's our key. We know we have a really good team, so if we can just stay on the field, I think we're going to be just fine going into October.
What was it like playing a big league game in this ballpark?
I played a lot of games in this park, so nothing new to me, but this definitely reminded me of the Gulf Coast League in 2007. Sticky. Tomorrow is going to be. But no, I've played night games here in spring training before when I was with the Braves, so this is nothing new to me. They did a really good job getting this place together, though. I haven't been here in probably 5 or 6 years, and right here used to be the training room, and it used to be one table. So I was interested to see how they did it, but they did a really good job. But I really like playing here because we got to win.
Have there been points where you and maybe others who are kind of scuffling a little of overanalyze? And maybe
not me. I'm the least analytical person you'd probably meet on this team. I just try and ride it. I know my work is usually going to end up working at some point. Took a little longer than I expected or wanted these last few weeks, but it's starting to work.
What were your thoughts on Clayton's performance tonight? Another great outing from him.
Clayton, first ballot Hall of Famer. Nothing. He was in the pool all day yesterday with his kids, and he goes out there and throws 6 shutout innings. He is absolutely incredible. He's incredible.
Thank you.
Yes.
There's a lot of strike throwing, and that's his hallmark, and a lot of early contact, and I just felt he was in a good rhythm. I thought Will and him were on the same page tonight and mixed well. The breaking ball, fastball to both sides of the plate, and just kind of getting some funky swings. And in conditions like this with the humidity, it's really important to be efficient, and he was.
How have you seen Justin just really step into this bulk inning guy who can shut down games, especially when you have a 5-0 lead, things like that?
It's great. Justin is great in the sense that he's up for anything, and he's all in, and he knows when his number's called, he's going to go out there and go as hard as he can for as long as he can. And tonight he did a good job of spelling the bullpen, and for us to use one guy out of the pen was huge and get guys all reset, as we go into the weekend. But really good. You see him, the strike throwing, kind of going after guys, getting quick outs, and there were some strikeouts late. So again, he's just continuing to do what he's done for the last month.
What's Freddie done differently these last 10 games with turnaround at the plate?
Well, I think that there was a mechanical thing that he saw a couple weeks ago, and I think with that, he's given himself a little bit more space to be able to shoot balls the other way, not be underneath. Even the ball today, he got to a fastball down and in, which he hadn't done much, before that. And so I just think he's covering more pitches, and he's in a good place with his mechanics and feeling good.
Is this the kind of turnaround, like you guys talked about the core of the lineup to kind of look more like themselves? Is this a good sign, at least for him, about kind of how these last 2 months might look?
It is, and kind of just the way it is, the way the roster is set up is, those guys got to be themselves, and when they are themselves,
Sorry.
bless you,
Thank you.
It just makes it easy for everyone. And not that it's pressure, but it's just go out there and be who you are, and have guys like tonight, Freddie and Will picked us up. Shohei got a couple knocks, and and at the back end, I thought Fralin continues to shine and looks comfortable in a major league uniform. So again, it starts with the pitching that Clayton gave us tonight.
Dave, what can be said? I mean, I know this is a smaller ballpark and a little bit uncharacteristic, but what can be said about the reception for Shohei and your team in general with a restricted crowd like this?
I thought the energy was good. We as the Dodgers, we travel well. People want to see Shohei hit or play, and people want to see us play. And it was a packed house, and I just think that the Rays baseball is doing the best they can, and so the conditions. It was hot out there and humid, but I think that everyone's making the most of it. But I'd pay money to watch Shohei play too.
Doc, with the events for the last couple of days, other teams are trying to get better. The Padres seem to be loading up. How does all this affect you, the way you're looking at your ball club from here to the end?
I don't think, in all honesty, I don't think it affects us. A lot of teams got better, and that's what teams try to do that are, competing at the deadline. But I think for us, I love the core of our club, and certainly with the guys that we have coming back, and it really doesn't affect us. I just feel like, we just got to focus on ourselves, and I know it sounds trite and boring, but we got to play our own baseball, and if we do that, I feel we're the best team.
Recently, you've been saying that you've liked the at-bats that you've been seeing more. What do you think has kind of led to that, just team-wide, the shift?
I don't know. I think there's a little heightened focus. I don't know what triggered that. It's a long season, and to expect guys to be locked in for 162, that's probably a hard ask. But I do think that, even Teo is, scuffling right now. He's bearing down, and he's not trying to give at bats away. He's grinding, and guys will find their way, like Mookie, like Teo, like Andy, and so I just want to see us win pitches and take good at bats. And if we do that, we'll score runs. Yeah, thanks guys.
Thank you.
Well, Clayton, just when you look at this outing, there's a little bit of traffic, but how you were able to get out of it, navigate through their lineups, what was the key for you and how you got to this one?
I think it was just better command overall today. Slider is definitely better. Obviously, last one in Boston wasn't very good, so able to throw the slider a little bit more. Curveball for strikes, which was nice. Will did a good job. Identified that they're basically taking that early, so to be able to get ahead with that was nice. And then, just got some big outs when I needed to. Second inning had some traffic, able to get out of that, and then that last inning in the sixth, same thing. Just got some big outs there. So sometimes it's just the difference in the game is just getting the outs when they matter.
Between the Boston one and this one, was there anything you found in specific that maybe you went back to just for the kind of sharpness?
No, honestly, I think just keep getting the reps in, and I had a better bullpen in between starts this one. So some days you just feel better than others, and today felt all right.
What was it like just pitching in this ballpark?
Yeah, I mean it's spring training. It definitely feels kind of spring training. I know they've done the best they can. Good crowd though. It's fun to see every seat filled, which is good, and you just try to treat it like every game, I guess. But definitely you feel like you're in spring training a little bit just with everything that's around. And it's definitely not cool, I'll tell you that.
Clayton, you obviously had success against this lineup tonight, but what makes this Rays team so difficult to pitch against?
I mean, they've just got guys that match up well with lefties, righties. They do a good job platooning. Obviously, the two guys at the top, Diaz and Kim, are very good against lefties. Aranda wasn't in there tonight, but he's having a great year. So they got guys up and down the lineup that can, beat you deep, give you a tough time with the long ball, and then guys that can grind out at bats. So it's just a good combo.
What do you think about how the trade deadline went for this team and the moves that were made?
Yeah, obviously we all know Brock, Stupak. He's going to be great for us. I looking up his stuff today, I didn't realize how dominant he's been against righties. So obviously something that we wanted to address, and we did that. And great guy to have back. And I faced Alex a few times, and tough against lefties, and obviously a great defender. So a good ad for sure.
Talk about your pitch mix tonight. The curve is always there, but you were using other stuff too.
Yeah, I was able to throw the curveball for strikes, which is better, and I had a little bit better fastball command tonight too.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。チャンネル登録、コメントお願いいたします。